July 26th is one of the most popular stops on the NASCAR Modified Tour. Riverside Park Speedway would host the Budweiser King of Beers 150. Tony Hirschman, a surprise to some, would be starting on the inside of the front row. Veteran driver and former champion Mike Stefanik was outside of row number 1. The field went to green. Hirschman looked strong initially on the start, but Stefanik was even stronger in the outside groove. Then the Reg would dive to the bottom, running on rails. He tried to work his way to take over position number 2. Mike Stefanik was still in command, but running the high side. As Ruggiero would see the inside lane open up, he had now found the number 2 position. And Mike Stefanik, he was trying to desperately hold on in the outside lane. George Kent was among the top 5 cars. Then the Reds would see the door open up. He would take over position number 1. But Mike Stefanik would give him a run for the money, and the 2 would battle lap after lap. But Reggie Ruggiero had just enough steam to maintain the number 1 spot. But Stefanik would never let him get too far out of his sight. But for Reggie Ruggiero, from here on in this event, it was clear sailing to victory lane. Late in the competition, the leaders would come up on lap cars. Eddie DeHunt would go spinning with car number 9. Hirschman was contending while among the top 4 cars as Ricky Fuller was railing him in. Then suddenly Hirschman would go around. George Kent and Sat Swirly would be able to squeak by. But back at the front of this field, Mike McLaughlin was giving Mike Stefanik a run for second. But Reggie Ruggiero was still dominating the racing action at the front of the field. Mike McLaughlin was still running a strong challenge to the inside. Stefanik was trying to hold him off. It was all going to come down to the wire. But Reggie Ruggiero would be the winner of the event. Mike Stefanik, followed by Mike McLaughlin.
Right, I got under Mike was, I think he had like 30 laps into the race. He gave me room, not too much room, but he raced me, and my car was a little faster. I was able to go on. If he would have got under me, been able to stay there, I would have gave him room.
Any worries about the tires?
Our tires were pretty shot at the end of the race, but that don't count. We were here in victory lane.
But Reggie just hit it perfect, you know. He got by us, and all he had to do was basically just keep us behind him. And I got to give them guys a lot of credit. You know, they did pass us in the beginning, and they held us off to the end. So he was a better car tonight. Though. A lot of races coming up.